Hey, welcome to my first upload of Arroz con leche, my version of it. This is your non-traditional stovetop one. I will be using a rice cooker slash slow cooker for this, so you don't have to sit there and watch it. So my ingredients that I need are 1 cup of long grain rice, some cinnamon, a can of coconut milk, and la lechera, which is basically sweetened condensed milk, and some vanilla is all you'll need on this. You don't need milk, regular milk. I use the coconut milk in place of that just because I like the flavor of it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my cup of white rice. I'm going to rinse it out really good. Make sure it's cleaned. Rinse it off for maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds to running water. I'm going to clean my rice cooker just to make sure there's nothing left in there. And then to that I will add 2 cups of water. 2 parts water to 1 part rice is how I set it. I'm gonna close it up and I'm just gonna add my white cooker settings, or my white rice cooker settings. You can see there it's beeping. Now I open it up and I'm going to add a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Any kind you like. This is just the one I prefer. Just my favorite one. I feel it gets a lot of good flavor out of it. And then you're gonna add a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Now you can add a cinnamon stick to this, but I just feel you get a lot more flavor using ground cinnamon. That's just my personal preference. Again, you can just use a cinnamon stick. I'm going to add 1 full can of the coconut milk. Making sure I get everything out of that can, and then 1 full can of la lechera, which is, or you can use sweetened condensed milk. Just throw it in there, make sure it's all mixed up. Again, these are just simple, a simple recipe. These are stuff that you should have in your pantry. If not, you can just run to the store and grab it real fast. It's not anything crazy. So that's kind of my recipes. I mix it up, making sure it's incorporated well, and then I hit slow cook settings. Alright, and you can let this sit as long as you want. The longer it sits, the thicker it will be. I give it about 15 minutes, and this is the consistency that I'm good with. It works for me. Like, if you want it thicker, you can let it sit longer, go in there, mix it, close it up and redo it again, and just kind of watch it here and there, but you don't have to constantly stir it. That's the beauty about this recipe. It just works perfect for me. You can add more milk, or actually more coconut milk if you want more coconut flavor. If you want it thinner, this is a really easy recipe to mess with. But there's the final product. I added a sprinkle of ground cinnamon to it. You can eat this with toast, maybe a little hit of butter on top of that. So hope you enjoy. Make sure you put in the comments below if you enjoyed this. If you like this version of it, give me a thumbs up, and I will be posting, and then I'll see you in the next video.